So, what are the big new features of FIFA 13 this year?
So the big deal for us really has been to try and provide this unpredictability and drama from the real world in the game this year. Done that in two big ways. Firstly, around freedom and creativity in attack. So tons of work on the attacking AI, loads of kind of decisive runs, the ability for the AI to kind of analyse space, make curved runs to stay onside, curved runs to kind of get into space behind defenders, thinking more than one player ahead, the ability to kind of look at the team and figure out what's going on and predict where they should be. So lots of work in that area. A totally new dribbling mechanic in the game called complete dribbling, really innovative, allowing you to move not just in 360 degrees but by maintaining a face angle too. So, you know, facing goal you can now move laterally, move backwards and truly take on defenders for the first time, really effective at shielding as well. And then there's kind of tactical cat and mouse around free kicks too. So the ability for multiple runners over the ball, any one of whom can take a shot or make a pass on attack. And in defence, the ability to add and subtract players from the wall, make them jump multiple times, you know, even encroach. So tons of stuff there. On the battle for possession side, kind of when it's not just attack, done loads of work around the player impact engine, making the game more engaging and useful in defence by adding a pushing and pull mechanic where, you know, press and tackle, you can barge player, pull him back, push him, make him unsettle on the ball, make a bad touch. And talking of touch, there's this really cool new feature called first touch control where, depending on the spin of the ball, the context of the ball coming into the player and the preparedness of the player and his skill, basically can he get under control or not. So lots of freedom there, lots of variety and unpredictability.
Well, first touch is one of the things you made a big deal of in your presentation there. How much does that actually transform the game then?
So if you imagine as a defender when the ball's coming to you and you've got an attacker bearing down on that loose ball, you have a couple of options. You can try and trap it, get it under control and pass it off to a teammate or just clear it. Now the risk reward of that there now is, you know, with the first touch control you might take a poor touch, which means that you've messed up, the ball goes free and the attacker can get onto it. So really you need to think a lot more like a defender in those situations, perhaps be more conservative. Same in attack really, if you're sprinting onto a loose ball, it's much harder to pick it up. You need to maybe think about slowing down, otherwise you could take a poor touch and give a defender an opportunity to take it away. So really thinking much more like a real football player.
Is it hard to keep on transforming the game every year? Is that a difficult thing?
Well, thankfully I've been doing this for quite a few years now, so it's kind of my job. And I think the easy part of it is looking at football and what happens in real football matches. There's this massive depth of kind of inspiration in the sport, allowing you to kind of take little bits here and there, watch a match and go, oh wow, we really need that in a game. So we've got a great kind of source material in the form of football, which is really helpful. We've got a brilliant community, brilliant group of fans who play the game constantly, give us lots of feedback for us to act on, and you know, an amazing team making it as well back in Vancouver, who are like totally passionate about footy and love the game to death. So we're all playing it, the fans are all playing it, we're watching real footy. Lots of kind of cool ideas to get in the game really. It's been not easy, but I mean it's kind of, you know, we're going to like this figure.
Yeah. It looks like you've got a lot of features that reward the community in the game. Is that something that's you're going to be taking forward as FIFA goes into the future as well? Emphasis on community?
Yeah, totally. So the EA Sports Football Club's been a big deal for us this year. We've got over 11 million people in that football club now. And you know, they're connecting to their friends, they're connecting to the real sport in the form of, you know, the challenges we put in the game, and also to the club they support. And you know, it's a big deal for us, it's a big deal for the fans. And what we want to do this year is, you know, take that forward into FIFA 13, looking at people's level, looking at their experience points, and let them keep that, take it into the next game. And we've kind of created this catalogue of items that you can now unlock based on your level and redeem based on, you know, how much you play the game and how good you are at it, to kind of improve your experience, like historical kits, extra celebrations, virtual pro stuff, tons of stuff basically to put in the game to allow you to enjoy it more, and a little thank you from us to the fans really.